My name is Anna. I'm the heart behind Chosen for the Struggle, and I'm here to, help uplift, inform, confirm, whatever you need, family. I'm here. So, welcome in, welcome in. But I'm going to take a moment to bless the channel, to throw protection over the channel, over myself, my children, my home, and my transportation. Because we know that things can get crazy out here, family. Them energies do not be playing. Okay, we're going to call back our energy immediately from all spaces that does not serve the higher realm, the higher good, my Holy Spirit. But I do welcome everyone in with open arms, and hopefully you're coming to support the channel. And if you are coming to support me, then let me get the like. Let me get them likes up in here. Hello, welcome in. I know that's right, family. Let me see you share. Let me see you comment. Let me see you support by donating to the channel. Help me get to the next level so that I can bring you with me, family. We in this together, Each one teach one. And I'm sure I have a message for somebody, which is why I'm so motivated to continue this channel and continue on my spiritual journey and help, everyone that I can, or those that I can. But welcome in. It's your safe place here. Let's get these messages, okay? Let's get these messages for the night. Hey, Margaret, how are you doing? Welcome in. Awesome. Well, I grabbed this confession deck first. So let's hear a confession, shall we? Healing. Wow. Okay, healing. Someone is healing through this silence. You and your person could be in no contact. Let me see. Hold on, family. Let me turn this heat down some. Yeah. Oh, that was a channel message that I picked up on when I was about to go on live. Was that it's heated. It's heated for somebody. Hello, my job. Welcome in. It's heated right now for somebody, man. It's so heated. The pressure is on. It's like a pop. You know what and that's funny. She put that emoji there. That is so cute. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. I love it so much. But yes, that's what I'm saying. It was like a pop. Okay, that's how heated it is. It's getting so tempted in here. It's getting so tempted. Okay, but we're healing through this moment of silence. Healing. Wow, look, striving to be their best self. So even if somebody is in your sorry, so you could be, yeah, y'all could be in contact. Okay, sorry about that. So you and this person can be in contact, but like somebody could be silently thinking this is something that's in their mind. This is what they're in their head about. Like, wow, like I feel me healing. Somebody got I love you. It did come out in the reverse, but maybe this is somebody that's not showing how much they love you. They're not showing what they're really feeling. They're keeping it all hidden. It's unspoken. They're keeping it to themselves. But you're so blessed. But they see how blessed you are. They feel like you are so blessed, or you are such a blessing. They may feel undeserving, like they don't deserve you. Wow, this card was in the deck flipped like this. So let's see what it... Karmic battle. So yeah, so karmic... Wow, another one. Okay, hold me. This also talks about karmic battles, where it says things are not right in my world and I am longing for your embrace today. So this person could be going through something, like I said, karmic battles, or just that self-doubt where I said that they was pretending not to love you or not showing it. They keeping it silent, but maybe it's something that they replay in their head, or they feel they self-healing. They could feel their self changing within, just not thinking the same, not feeling the same, doing something different. Doing something different, but they're not speaking it because maybe they're still battling like some type of shyness, or battling some type of insecurity, or, lack of judgment right now. So let's see. Let's see. Welcome in, everybody. Let me have y'all get them likes up if you don't mind. Subscribe if you catch a vibe. But always continue to strive, okay? Because this thing came out again and we got insecure out here. So, somebody is like wow, judging a book by its cover. Don't have to be, because it definitely looked like this person is diving deep into the book, like they getting to know more. So could this be somebody is getting to know more about self? They're diving more into their self. You know what I'm saying? Trying to address those insecurities, that feeling of failure, or that feeling of not being enough or not being good enough. Like I was just saying, somebody could have been feeling in your connection. Yeah, but okay, so this person been striving. So they been striving. That could have been past energy. They ready to send a message. You know what I'm saying? They trying to open up. Like I said, with the book being open here, and I did get the message open up because they on a mission. They can't wait to share. Somebody can't wait to share all that they've learned. Like even about their self, even about people just in general, or probably about somebody in particular. But it's been wild. It's been off the chain for somebody. Like they just like mesmerized after about like what they done learned, or hey Diamond, welcome in. What they done learned, or what they done did, or you know what I'm saying? What they see about you now that they may have sat back and watched you, or got to know more about you, or got to know, more. Open the book, they actually opened the book and read it. Somebody did. And with that, they like, man, now that I've discovered a lot more about you, I'm on a mission to know more. They could be on a mission to know more. They could be on a mission to come together. They could be on a mission to, just to tell you, just to share with you, get this off their chest. Get it off their chest, right? Because they like, wow, who knew? Who knew that this would have been the avenue? Wow. Let's see, what else? My kids are so great, but they're so funny when I wake up to half of my box of trail mix with all the M&Ms gone. They took all the chocolate candy out of my trail mix. Ain't that scandalous? They're funny. But we got 5 of Swords here. Ooh, okay, so this could be like, wow, that goes back to the story I just told about my children. Because like conniving, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody that like maybe there was a misunderstanding because they misunderstood you because they didn't read your book. They only read the cover, and they put themselves in some type of conflict or competition with you, or the competition is against self. Maybe that's what the message is, because we got strive here, and then we got the 5 of Swords, which talks about conflict, competing, bullies, intimidation. It could talk about separation as well, surrendering or walking away. So somebody could have walked away from something, or walked away from somebody. You may have thought that they was walking away from you because they was pissed off at you, or because they didn't like you, or because they may have wanted to compete with you or start some type of conflict with you. But that was not correct. That was sorry, what's that? They be like, ding, or incorrect. That was so incorrect. This person went to go strive and work on themselves. They went to go learn more about their self. They went to go dive into their emotions, their feelings, with the people that they have around them. You know what I'm saying? There were some things that this person had to deal with internally. You know? There was some things that this person had to deal with internally. And they pulled away. They pulled away. Not only do I feel like they pulled away, I also feel like it was divine intervention. I feel like this person could have pulled away from a lot of friends, from a lot of family, from a lot of from coworkers, from like they just pulled away from third parties. Somebody pulled away from something. They pulled away from a lot, not just you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could have felt singled out because they didn't know what was going on. They didn't see what this person was doing or why they were doing it. But they pulled away to strive on themselves. They knew that they had something to learn. It was something that they needed to learn. Okay? So they apologize, like, you know, if you feel like you got ran over during that time. But it's like, you know, karmic cycles. And it's like you're going to keep yourself in a repetitive negative mindset of, oh, that person hurt me, or oh, this, that, and the third, or that, whatever the case may be. But, or you going to open up to the opportunity like, damn, I still love that person. So you know what? We both can strive to learn in that situation. Yeah, what did I say? 4 of Pentacles. Like you're going to hold on to the grudge, like hold on to the pain, hold on to the fear, hold on to what it was. Or you're going to let it go, release it, and be like, I can build a foundation from what we've learned. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about those connections too, those relationships too, where it could have been a rough patch, you know, either in the beginning or in the middle or whatever. But if it's somebody that you genuinely care about, like, do you want to hold on to them, or do you want to hold on to a pain that can be corrected? You feel me? So that be the question. And I had to learn that. And actually, I'm so proud that I can say that here today, because I learned that in the 5th grade, where this dude named Stefan, we actually started off fighting. We started off fighting. He hated me because he thought I stared at him all the time. So we started off fighting, and then we ended up being best friends. And he passed away, and that killed me. But that leads me to what I'm saying today. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to let a misunderstanding or something that you may have even misunderstood yourself, you know, really cause you to miss out on maybe a genuine love. You feel me? Like whether that's a friendship or a lover or a family member, whatever the case may be, it's like hearing people out. You know, as you learn, you grow and you open up. So they like, you feel me? Like somebody, I don't know, somebody may be holding something back that they've been holding for a minute, and now they like, I'm thinking about opening up. This could be like 4 years. You feel me? 4 years this person could have been holding on to this message of love. Something that they've wanted to say to you, wanted to share with you, but didn't have the words, didn't have the time, didn't have the necessary the capacity. Let's just say that, the capacity. You feel me? Because it could be somebody's mind. It could be what they're dealing with physically. It could be what they're dealing with emotionally or spiritually. They had to grow. You had to grow. And with that growth, your mind like kind of changes to, okay, because you start to develop what you actually want and what you're deserving of and who you are. Some people be just gifted like that, where they know as a child, or they be born with the gift and shit. Like, damn, well, excuse me, because they be like, they don't deserve my time, and move on. But other people be like, all right, I'm going to give you try after try after try after try again. We're going to try again. Keep trying shit and trying shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's okay, because it's all lessons in it. It's all learning. If that's what you accept, that's what you know. But I understand that people do have different minds. Like, people's mind don't be on that. Like, at the drop of a dime, they could break down at anything. At anything. So with the Four of Pentacles here, somebody was holding on to a message of love. They've been holding it to their chest, holding it tight. Why they been holding it so tight? Look, Four of Cups, Seven of Cups. They've been holding it so tight because they're afraid of rejection. Maybe they had to face rejection before. Maybe they were ghosted before. Maybe they were even ghosted by you on April 7th. You didn't even know that they was carrying this weight on their shoulders all this time. This message of love that they thought that they was about to send you, and then that shit bounced back like block. Either it bounced back like block or it never get a respond back. Like, do you know how somebody could feel like that? Like, I know how somebody could feel. But, you know, when you don't know, you don't know. When you don't know, you don't know. The Magician right here. So with the Magician right here, and I did just feel that. It was like an energy that came over me. Like, I wanted to smile real hard, and that's what the Magician is. It's like, you know, like crazy sparks, like unicorn, like something extreme, something extravagant. Like, you feel me? Like feeling like the man, the power, having it all in your hands, or having, you know, a ball in your hand, or somebody could be afraid of giving that power away. They don't want to give that power away, which is why they haven't provided you with this message of love. They haven't told you what they really feel, because deep down inside, it makes them feel like they're giving their power away. Or maybe that's what it was in the past. But now this person has learned that they're not actually giving their power away to something that makes them feel great. That's not a power away. That's a give me more. Like, what? 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 That's a give me more, please. Like, I'm posturing shit. Like, what? Posture. Okay. They put the battery in my back. What did I? Battery in the back. Like, what? Quit playing. So somebody, they could be starting to accept this, starting to embrace this. You feel me? Like, battery in my back. But you see how this person, they still look uncomfortable. They still look uncomfortable, like, man, but whew, it is tough. It is tough. It is tough. What's the Five of Swords? Look, the Sun and the Ace of Swords. Wow. So somebody's truth being exposed. What did I say about somebody having that clarity, that breakthrough? After learning more, after diving in more. They gain some type of clarity, some type of breakthrough. Also, I feel like this person gained some type of strength to walk in their light. Like, it's okay. It's okay to use your power, to flaunt your power, to have your power, to have your light. Like, you know what I'm saying? This person could have probably been so used to people or being around people. Like, not everybody, but just the ones that they considered the closest. You feel me? Like, trying to dim their light, trying to shut them out. You feel me? And so they had to go and get to know themselves and know that it's okay to be them. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to let your light shine completely. Be happy. You feel me? Because people don't want you to be happy. That's not your fault. That's not your fault. So now you self-sabotaging your own fault. Now you self-sabotaging. Hey, baby, if that's my kid in here, you know what? They are hilarious. But, so, that's what I'm saying. Causing you to sabotage your own blessings. But you took your power back. Somebody took their power back. And now that's what you did. And you isolated yourself and you started to learn more. And now you walking in your power back. You took your crown back. You took your crown back from the dreams that you had ever since you was a child. You already knew what you wanted. You could have been like 4 or 5 years old. You already knew what you want to have. Because you was an old soul. You were old soul. You already done this before. You already done this before. So you been holding back your power to please others. You see? You see now. You see. Because when you began to take your power back, this is what you got. That's what you started getting. So somebody could want to tell you this. They could have went through the same shit. Like, for real. Y'all could be on the same mission together. We are one. So they could have went through the same thing you went through. And you don't even know because y'all haven't opened up about it yet. Or somebody could get sneak peeks. You know, this is a spiritual connection. Divine guidance. What did I say? And it got the girl and her person. You see how they together, divine guidance. Y'all are being divinely guided into your happiness. Into actually guiding others. Like, whatever you've been through, whatever you went through, if you got through that shit where you like, bruh, I really got through that shit though. Like, it really didn't stop there. I did it. Like, I know the change. I feel the change. I'm more happier with where I am right now. Then you already know you've been divinely guided. You already know you got something great that you feel the spark. The spark is here. The spark is relit, or the spark is about to be relit. Reignite the spark is what I just heard. Reignite the spark after being, or reignite the spark after a time apart. That's the name of this reading. Reignite the spark after a time apart. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. That's the mission. The mission is to reignite a spark after some time apart. That is deep. That's the mission. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Then I say y'all are one. You see the infinity sign here? Through all the trials and tribulations, you come back. You come back together because you have a mission together. All the ups and downs, right? All the twists and turns. All the ups and downs, all the twists and turns. At the end of the day, you come to find out that you've been divinely guided this whole time. Divinely guided through cycles. What did I say? Damn, so you know what I'm seeing in my head? Like, you know how when people are skateboarding, because, you know, I used to be into that when I was like 17 and stuff. I used to be out there, you know. But you know how they skateboarding and they skateboarding through the thing or whatever. And they like going around all types of stuff and going like all that. Like, I could see somebody going through that through mazes. Closing out cycles and shit, bro. Ain't that crazy? That's wow. I can see somebody doing that, like literally weaving out the shit that no longer serves their energy, bro. Wow, that is bomb. Oh my God. And what I'm seeing now is that you didn't even know you and your person was doing this apart. During this time apart. Y'all was weaving out the stuff that no longer served you. So now coming together, you are about to realize it was all divinely guided for y'all to come together. Have you ever seen where there's like partners and they skateboarding and shit, and then they go like that, but then they find their way back to each other? They be going through all the crazy shit, but then they still find their way back to each other. That's what I'm saying with this energy. That's what I'm getting. Twin flames, that's what I seen. Divine guidance. What is this divine guidance? What? The Seven of Cups. Who knew? Who knew? Nobody knew this. The person didn't even know. The person didn't even know. I promise. What's this divine guidance? Temperance. But the temperance did fall out in reverse. I cannot ignore it. Maybe somebody is like, they tired of waiting. Somebody don't want to wait no more. Like, or maybe divine guidance is exactly what I was just talking about when I was talking about the skateboarders and how they was weaving in and out, but still making it back to each other. That's each lesson that y'all were learning. That's each lesson that you were being divinely guided through as you were off balance. You know what I'm saying? You didn't know what was happening. You didn't know where you was going. You was like diving into maybe addiction, a drinking addiction, a sexual addiction, a smoking addiction, like somebody was dealing with something that they needed to heal from. Both people. Both, what did I say? Something that they was indulging in, and it was like, why I just start hitting my head? It's so that's funny. It itches. But somebody could have been like, yeah, this could be, somebody could like pat their head like when they feel like they done did wrong, or they feel like they in something. They could just like be patting their head when they feel sorry about something or something. I don't know. But yeah, secrets. Secrets. It's them secrets. It was them secrets, but you knew the secret. God had already gave you the answers. You knew the secrets. That's crazy. That's wild. And that was this person's biggest problem, biggest pain, biggest headache. All their secrets. As they weave through this journey, being extreme, overindulging in things. Not only them, you too probably. The Hermit though. Y'all done reevaluated it. Y'all see now. Somebody sees. They have an inner knowing. It's all about their choices. Their choices, their decisions. And actions. Yeah. Knight of Swords in reverse. Somebody was very reckless with their actions. And they're not afraid to accept accountability for that. They're not afraid to say that I was reckless with my actions. You know? And maybe exhausted myself. That's what someone has learned. Like, the light has illuminated for this person things or actions that may have caused the position that they're in now. And they could be receiving that, where in the past they didn't want to receive that. They was hot-headed. This was somebody that, you know, they immediately took offense to whatever. And now they sit back and they say, wow. They sit back and they say, wow, I was extreme. I was extreme. And it ain't take all that. With the Knight of Pentacles here, they slowed down. Somebody had to be slowed down. They had to be slowed down because they was hot-headed. That's the truth. That's the truth. And they probably didn't realize they did have pure intentions. Whoever this person was, they had pure intention, but it wasn't the way that they were moving wasn't justified. Because they didn't maybe have any accountability, and they were moving without thinking a lot. They were mostly moving without thinking. But they are this You know, they are somebody that is trustworthy. They are somebody that is loyal, you know, and that's, you know, respectful or whatever. But they could have been put in positions where they felt like their back was against the wall. And with that, you know, they kind of got to call out everything before they can focus on what's real or not. That's like somebody being in, you know, situations where they can't trust anything. What did I say? Three of Swords. Man, I'm hitting on the money with somebody. Come on, this message is resonating with one of them out there. But with the Three of Swords, though, I'm telling the truth. This person had to face the heartbreak. Not only what people created to them, but what they created for themselves. They had to face it and own up to it. Maybe it was something about their expectations was unrealistic. Or, yeah, Six of Swords. But I can tell you that this person is ready to move on. They're ready to let it go completely. They want closure. They could want closure. They could need closure. They're looking for the best now. They're seeking out unconditional love. They're seeking out the truth, love that is coming from God, and like, you know, that complements their blessings. What did I say? Reciprocity, equal give and take. That's what this person is after now. Equal give and take. Because they see, not only do they see that people have been stingy with them, they've been stingy with others. They're looking at it from all angles, not just the angle that suits them. Hello, welcome in. Shout out to my new subscribers. Shout out, shout out. Yeah, I'm so glad this is in a reverse. I got the Ten of Swords in a reverse. Yes, finally coming out of the pain. Whether it's self-created or created by external parties. This person is now letting it go, finally. They like, I done got my ass whooping. I'm good now. Like, it is what it is. I'm just, you know, a lot more careful with my heart. You know, but I ain't judging nobody, and I ain't trying to hurt nobody. Look, bro, come on. King of Cups and the Four of Cups. What did I say? I'm just careful with my heart now. I ain't judging nobody, and I ain't trying to hurt nobody. With the Four of Cups here. That's this King of Cups saying, I forgive those that hurt me, and I ain't trying to hurt nobody going forward. I'm just trying to get what's for me. That's it. If it ain't for me, I don't want it anyway. So, you know, ain't no point in going back and forth about it. Ain't no point in, you know, talking too much about it. Like, no. Say less. You feel me? Say less. That's what I said. That's what this person's saying. They like, say less. But this person is also accepting accountability for what they didn't see. For the pain that they could have caused that they didn't see, even if it wasn't their intention. That's what this person is owning up to, which can be difficult for some people. Some people don't be wanting to apologize to nobody, especially to something that they don't even know if they did, if they was wrong or not. But I feel like this person is emotionally mature, and they don't want to make nobody feel rejected or hurt by them. You feel me? So if they have an opportunity to make something right, or if they have an opportunity to be forgiven, or whatever the case may be, this is what they're going to put their best foot forward for, to achieve. So whoever this is, or, you know, whatever the case may be, this person, they could have made a difficult decision and gave to someone else. They could have chose someone else to give to, or you could have thought that they chose someone else to give to. What's the Ten of Swords in reverse? Yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, justice, choice. It's about a right or wrong choice. It's about a right or wrong choice. So somebody could be feeling like somebody made the wrong choice, or somebody could be feeling like they made the wrong choice. They made the wrong choice. They chose somebody over you, and that was wrong. And they knew it as soon as they made the choice. They was like, damn. And if you chose somebody over this person, then they just feel like, damn, you made the wrong choice. It's just as simple as that. Like, you know? Yeah, Two of Cups and the Strength. Wow. The King of Cups and the Two of Cups. I just heard love connection. This King of Cups, this person feels this connection. They could feel balanced. They could feel at peace in this connection. The Four of Cups and the Strength. But it could be a fear of rejection that keeps them holding back or pushing their ego to the forefront. Yeah, the Ten of Cups. Family. That baby came to ask for her sister. She hilarious. High Priestess. Somebody has an inner knowing that either it takes time or it has taken time to forgive. It has taken time to forgive whatever was right or wrong. The Temperance. The Two of Swords. The King of Pentacles. So somebody could feel like it took time for them to forgive somebody for what they didn't know. Or they could feel like it will take time for them to forgive somebody for what they didn't know. Yeah, the Eight of Cups. So right now they could be walking away. Letting it go. Walking away right now, letting it go. Yeah, the Six of Swords, moving on. Or giving closure. Somebody could be giving closure. Or they could have gave themselves closure. They could feel like they gave themselves closure. And now they're moving on. Like they don't even just want to deal with the situation no more. They're so guarded and they're tired of fighting. Like they already got their guard up and then they gotta fight. They like, I don't want to have to fight no more. I just want to speak my truth. If I can't, you know, speak about it like a grown-up, then I don't want to just hang in suspense. Like I don't want to hang in suspense. So yeah, what did I say? Eight of Wands, Three of Pentacles. This person wants to speak their truth. They want to communicate. They want to compromise and see if it can be worked out. This is what somebody is wanting. This is what they've been waiting on in silence. But it almost seemed like somebody is just like fighting against it. Like that, it's just not what they want. Somebody is getting the energy of it not being what someone else wants. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Oh, the Ten of Wands in reverse. But yeah. Okay, so somebody could be planning on a way to drop the burden or unblock them. Somebody is asking somebody to unblock them. They're defeated. They're exhausted. They're tired of the conflict. They want to surrender and they want you to unblock them. Yeah, the Sun, because they're ready to be happy. Happiness is their priority. Yeah, the Seven of Cups. They don't want no options. You are the real option. They didn't blocked off all their options. They didn't remove their options. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. They holding back from them. They holding back from them because they're holding on to their happiness. They're holding on to the idea of being happy with you. A renewal. Yeah, coming home. Four of Wands, the Star. They want to fix it. They want a renewal. They want to bring it home, baby. Wow, so somebody could have a decision, or they could think that this person is playing, or they're lying, or they're cheating, or they're stealing, or they're going to move away from them, or choose another lover, or that they have chosen another lover. This could be somebody's thought or somebody's idea. Yeah, that somebody already made a decision and chose some type of family dynamic. And Ten of Pentacles, somebody that they're already in a family with or was in a family with the Two of Pentacles here, and they feel like it's a missed opportunity, and they're all in their head about it. They are absolutely in their head, but I feel like they may get a shock. They may be shocked. Yeah. It's going to be a turn of events. There's going to be some type of turn or some type of change of events. And, or somebody could be back and forth right now on if they want to send a message, if they want to say something. They could be back and forth. If they want to say anything, yeah, in their head. Conflicted. Yeah, Five of Wands. Fighting. King of Wands. So they got to face some type of conflict. This person got to face the conflict. They got to face the music. They got to face the music. Knight of Swords here. Defend some type of truth, some type of position, some type of happiness. Yeah, lies. Somebody's lies been exposed and they're fighting. Oh, Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's lies been exposed and now yeah, they're walking away because they're embarrassed. They don't want to fight about their lies. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles. This could be the community. They're walking away from a community, isolating themselves, working on their business, working on their maturity, or this could be somebody that's maturing. And, wow, something has came to light that caused the fight. Wow. I'm going to pull out them timing cards because let's see. What are we saying? What are we saying? My kids just walked in, though. Let me get a sip of water and do a little 1-2. Then I'm going to come back and do another message. Okay. Okay. All right, let's see with the timing card here. In August. Let's get one more. Oh, no, you know what? I'm going to try something different. I take that back, Spirit. I apologize. Please give me a clear, accurate message for the collective. And what I'm going to do is start with past, present, and future for the timing. Let's see what kind of... Ooh, this might be interesting. Let's see. I'm going to pull out 3 cards for past, present, and future. About, you know, let's see. Maybe love. Let's pull on love for the collective. Let's get some energy and love. Let's get some energy and love for past, present, and future. Spirit, please. Let's get some energy and love for past, present, and future. Let's get some energy and love and romance for past, present, and future. Wow. Wow. Yikes. And one more? Oh. That was 2. Let's get one more. On a hot day. Wow. So we have at afternoon. That's the first one for the past. We have within 10 years for the present. And on a hot day for the future. Wow, this is deep. So let's see. That's interesting that they're going to pull the afternoon. Oh. Wow. So one day in the afternoon, in the past, you walked away from this person with like some type of guilt, some type of remorse, some type of shame. This person may have walked away from you and you felt some type of remorse, some type of guilt, some type of shame, or they could have walked away from you. And after they walked away from you, they immediately felt some type of guilt, some type of shame in the afternoon. Now, this could have happened anytime after 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can remember a day in the past, in the afternoon, when either you walked away from somebody or somebody walked away from you, with the 5 of Cups here, they walked away with a lot of guilt, a lot of shame, a lot of insecurity that it may have been a missed opportunity. The connection, the emotional tie. The emotional tie seemed like a disappointment. You walked away disappointed. You felt like it was a missed opportunity. Okay? So within 10 years is what we have for the present moment. So within 10 years, wow, that opportunity may come back around for you. Wow. 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 The Emperor in reverse. This person lost control. The 9 of Wands. But resilience. Something about their resilience. Or they could have fought for their power back. Or within 10 years, somebody had to pull their power back and set boundaries with somebody that was overbearing their control, overstepping their authority. And it was beating this person down bad. It was beating them down bad, and they had to face it. They had to face it. 10 years of this. 10 years of some type of emotional baggage, or holding on to some type of emotional baggage, or some type of hope, or some type of charm. For 10 years, somebody been doing this. They could have felt like it was some type of emotional manipulation. Yeah. Knight of Cups in the reverse. They never got the offer that they thought they were going to get in the past, or that they could feel like they were promised. You could feel like 10 years later, you still dealing with a toxic lack of control, lack of self-control, overly bearing, mean, like just mean for no reason type of person. This is what somebody could be guarded against. This could be what they're thinking. This could be what they're like prepared for. Yeah, what did I say? Damn, the devil. The devil. So for 10 years, you just seen the worst of this person. That's the present moment, meaning you still going through this. You still looking at them and you saying, they ain't changed at all. Or like, not even change. Because you're not even looking for nobody to change, but they haven't matured at all. At all. And I feel like the blindfold is off. The blindfold is off, because this could have been somebody that you ignored the red flags with. You wanted this person so bad. You saw the potential. But they just never showed up for it. With the Emperor in reverse, they just never showed up to the potential you felt or saw or hoped for. Because let's not forget, the Nine of Wands is somebody that doesn't give up. They don't give up. And it's like you're tired of being strong for the respect of somebody's ignorance. It's like, you know. So yeah, you could have felt like you was the cause of this loss when you separated from this person in the afternoon, whenever this was in your past. You could have felt like they were the cause. Later on down the line, you could have felt like you were the cause. But I feel like now it's pushing on 10 years and you still haven't seen a difference. Not even a change within the person, but a difference in the connection. But you haven't given up. But you're the type of spirit that don't give up. So what is the point? On a hot day, what is going to happen on a hot day? I'm curious. The moon is undetermined. Oh my gosh, man, it's funny as hell. They play too much. You hear what I'm saying, man? They play too much, bro. It's undetermined. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? But you're going to feel it. Somebody's going to feel it. It could be after a major moon cycle or after a full moon. Whatever the case may be, it's going to feel like the ground has shook. It's going to feel like your energy has completely changed or switched, or you're just going to wake up feeling different one day. I don't know if it's going to be this person coming into your life, or y'all going to end up at the same place at the same time, you know, all divinely aligned or divinely guided, and it's hidden from you right now because it's a surprise or whatever the case may be. But that's deep. What's the moon energy? The 18th could be significant, though. That's all I got for you, family. That's all I got for you, family. Dang. What's the moon? The Four of Pentacles. Wow. So on a hot day, somebody is going to share something that they've been holding in deep. Yep. They're going to share something that they've been holding back out of fear of losing what they may have already had or may have already built, out of their own insecurity of deep-rooted trauma that they just never let go or got over. Wheel of Fortune, divine timing. But it was fated. Whatever is going to happen between you and this person was definitely fated. And it's a mystery right now because the universe don't want to spoil the alert. They don't want to spoiler alert. You feel me? So I guess. But April the 18th could be significant for some. 4 years could be significant for some. And we've been talking about 4 years a lot, you know. So then what is the advice for the collective in this situation? Like, okay, we got King of Cups. It could be telling you to balance out your emotions or make peace with your emotions, or, you know, what did I say? Okay, the King of Swords is talking about maybe acknowledging, acting on what you feel, being emotionally balanced, or gearing more towards an emotional balanced approach. Didn't I say approach with the Knight of Pentacles here, which talks about something approaching, but it's approaching at a slow and steady pace. So it's approaching at a careful pace. You feel me? So this could be somebody that has actually thought through what they felt, and now they are approaching you at a careful pace in order to maybe express, open up, tell you what they feel for a fresh start. For a fresh start. This is somebody that has thought carefully, but not only did they think carefully, they're acting carefully. They're acting carefully because they do want a fresh start and they don't want to mess it up. And they know how in the past it was ruined, and they could have felt like it was ruined because of you at first, but now they feel like they played a part in it as well. So this time they're going to take a more logical, a more balanced, and a more emotionally mature approach, or maybe even a more respectful approach. This could be somebody that has grown. Their respect for you has grown over time. You know, yeah, they talk good about you now. Like, they appreciate the type of loyalty or value or, you know, experience, whatever it could be for you and this person, but they appreciate whatever you bring to their life. You know, you may not think you bring anything, but you don't even know your energy is enough. You don't even know the type of person or the character that you carry is enough. You know what I'm saying? You just, I don't know. But anyway, we're not going to dive into that. We're just going to stick to the fact that somebody definitely feels that you are worthy of a fresh start. You are worthy of, you know, opening up, facing them fears, speaking on how they actually feel without control, speaking on what they would like, you know, in a positive manner, maybe versus jumping to the negative or jumping to the loss or assuming the loss or assuming the negativity. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that wants to now that they've learned, they've taken off the blindfold, they're accepting things, they're facing things, even if it may seem intimidating or even if it may seem like a big challenge. They're up for the challenge. They're stepping up. They're putting their best foot forward, I feel. And with that, I feel that they are going to express to you, like, you know, this is what it is and this is what it can be, you know? Yes, that is bomb. Okay. Well, got me all hot and shit. I mean, yeah, they said it's a hot day. It's getting hot in here. Man, it ain't even gotta be today. It's just the mood. You hear what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is hot right now. Buddy, ding, ding, ding. Can I get a bell? Ring, ding, dong. Nigga, ding, 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 dong. Oh my God, bro. I'm telling you, like, man, buddy, I'm telling you. That's crazy. But nah, so yeah, that's what I have for that message. Let me hop up out of there. It's hot, man. It's hot up in there. So for whoever this message is for, collective, I'm telling you, it's hot up in there, family. Just brace yourself. Brace yourself. That's in a good way. You feel me? Just take a moment to breathe. I guess somebody gonna need to breathe. They gonna need to breathe. So, whew, let's get it. What else do we want the collective to know? Unspoken. You are mine. And best self. I would take the, yep. Opening up. I'm going to take it. Communication. Wow. Wow. So we have unspoken, we have you are mine, we have best self, and opening up. So you and this person could like be on like FaceTime or like social media or something like that where they're gonna contact you or where they want to contact you, but they haven't gotten any contact. Like, it's like blank. Like, they keep looking at their phone, like, you know, hoping to see your face on the other end. And they just don't get that. And it makes them sad because they feel so ready. They feel so drawn to you. Like, it's like an urge that they can't fight. Because I'm just looking at the Five of Wands here, and I just keep moving because, like, I just feel this urge to want to squeeze something. So, I don't I just feel an urge to want to squeeze something. So I just, you know, like, so this person is wanting to see you on the other side of the phone. Like, maybe that's what they're doing, like looking at your photos or looking at you and just like, you know, to themselves or something. Or that's what they want to do. They want to phone talk or, you know, make love to you through the phone. But they blocked. They could be blocked. You could be blocked. Somebody blocked. Or it's getting hard to fight the feeling. It's getting hard to fight back what they feel. It's getting hard to continue to hold back what they feel. Like, it could be seeping out. Because God always going to show you. It's always going to seep out. And that's what people don't understand. Like, if you don't like me, that shit gonna seep out. If you love me and you trying to hide it, that shit gonna seep out. Like, it's always gonna seep out, but it's up to you on if you close enough to take it and to really embrace it. You feel me? If you're willing to accept the signs that you're seeing, you know? That be the thing. People ain't just gotta tell you. They can show you. You can see it through other things. Like, you ain't even gotta see it through this person. It could be God showing you or talking to you through nature, through animals, through music, through, you know, what you seeing out in the neighborhood. Like, you could be constantly seeing families with their newborn baby and shit, and you like, I'm starting to want a baby. Like, I'm starting to want a little son or something. Like, what's going on? And you don't even know that that's God sending you a sign that you about to you about to come into contact with your divine union to where you are about to have that baby. You don't even know. You don't even know, but you just got this feeling. And then, like, all of a sudden, you feel me? You run into somebody and you like, I will get them pregnant. Like, I want them to have my baby, or I want to have their baby. Like, you know what I'm saying? You never know how things. Just pay attention to what's going on around you, because that's the signs leading you to true love, leading you to an unspoken, unconditional love. You know what I'm saying? Where you can be yourself, your best self, and so can your other half. And somebody's going to be opening up soon because they can't fight it anymore. They don't want to fight it. They're tired of fighting it. It's true. They don't want to fight it. What's unspoken? Yeah. They're disappointed without you. That's what's unspoken. This person feels so rejected by you. Like, so rejected. And it's unfortunate because this is a great love. Like, they want to open up to you. They want you to open up to them. They want to be a safe place for you. They want you to be a safe place for them. Especially now that they feel that they're in a better place themselves. Like, you know what I'm saying? They just wish that they could have that opportunity with you. I don't know if this is an opportunity that they had in the past where they feel like they lost it or they missed it. But I feel like this opportunity can't be missed, because there's an opportunity for both people to open up and really share or communicate what you feeling authentically. So with the Four of Cups here, that's what's unspoken. Somebody is feeling rejected by you. Somebody is feeling like they want to talk to you. They are feeling like you are the closest one to them, out despite, like, you know, the people that they've been around or the people that it seemed like they've given their time and energy to. They really haven't, because even though they've been around these people, partying with these people, you've been on their mind the whole time. The whole time. This is not somebody that feels like they're happy. They don't care who the hell they around. And granted, if they, you know, but still they missing something. And what they're missing is your presence. Your presence. Not your presence. Okay? That's what's unspoken, is that they want to be in your presence, but they feel rejected by you. It could be their own fear. It could be their own reason of rejection. You know what I'm saying? They so used to being rejected. They don't know how to tell you, like, I do want to be around you. I do want to, you know, communicate with you. I don't want to control you. I don't want to, you know, whatever. Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. What did I say? This is somebody that want to be in your presence. What is the you are mine? Oh, want to be in your presence. Look, Ten of Pentacles. They feel like you are family. They want to marry you. This person do want to marry you. They feel connected to you. They feel like y'all have been connected for lifetimes. They feel a strong bond of connection with you. And maybe they can't put their finger on it, but they know that it's something. It means something. What's the best self? Nine of Pentacles. Somebody could have definitely worked on their independence. They are a lot more independent thinking. What is it about their independence that they had to grow at, that they had to work on? Their stability, their focus, their investment. They had to mature. This person had to realize what was worth putting their energy and their time and effort into. Hello, welcome in. This person had to grow. Both of y'all had to grow. I got a feminine and a masculine right here. This masculine is at a whole nother level, and they know they are. And so is this feminine. And this is why y'all should open up to each other. With confidence. What's opening up? What's the energy behind opening up? 8 of Cups. Nobody wants to walk away. Nobody wants to walk away. You don't want to walk away. They don't want to walk away. But I just heard, why stay? I just heard, why stay? And then I just heard, why not stay? Why not stay? What is it going to do? Welcome in. I just heard, why not stay? What could it hurt? What could it hurt? Would it hurt more? Why would it hurt more? The Moon. Fear. That's what I said. Didn't I say somebody fear opening up because they don't know if you would leave or stay? Or are they back and forth on why should they stay or why should, you know, so much has happened. There could have been so much that has happened. But it's because y'all both, it says, I am working really hard to level up for you and meet you as your equal, your mirror. I know we will always grow together, but I want you to be proud of who I am today. This person worked very hard on who they are today. Very hard. And it's crazy because you ignited this in them. You may not know that, but you ignited this in this person, and you are the person that they want to know. They want to share how much they've grown, how much you've helped them see something differently. To you, like, they want to share that with you. That's what they want to. Really leaving? Is you really gone? After all this, they like, after all this, you the one that came in and illuminated the path for me. And that's it? Then you just walk away? Then we just go? We don't even talk about what happened? It is heartbreaking for somebody, but again, they've grown into their best self. So they understand, you know what I'm saying, when it's time to let go of shit. But I'm telling you, this is somebody that's so excited about what they're so excited about it, about the journey, that they feel like that's what I'm saying. 4 Cups, that's why they feel rejected. That's why they feel like still unhappy. That's why they feel like some type of void, because they feel like you belong to know. Like, I don't know if that even makes sense. Like, you belong to know, motherfucker. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It ain't a forceful, unhealthy thing, though. It's not like, but it's just like, they just want to hug you. They want to kiss you. They want to, like, just be like, I love you. Like, not even, if you are open to being in a relationship with this person, then yes, I feel like they would want that. But even outside of that, They just feel like they love you still. Three of Pentacles. They feel like they could work with you. Strongly. Strongly. Didn't I say strongly? Didn't I say strongly? Hello, welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, village. Seven of Wands. Now, the thing is standing on business. Somebody want to see somebody stand on business about something. Show up authentically in their full power, but without stealing power. Letting them be who they are and respecting them for them, but setting their boundaries and standards at that. Not trying to control nobody or change them, but appreciate them for who they are as long as they're being respectful and valuable. With dignity, with perseverance. Both of y'all showing accountability, or both of y'all showing leadership in this connection, in this friendship. Wow. Page of Cups. But y'all got to be open to being vulnerable. Somebody has to be open to being vulnerable. That's the only way that you can mend friendships or have true meaningful connections. Village said, how are you and your family doing? We're doing great. Thank you for asking. Man, didn't I just say somebody got to be vulnerable in order to mend this connection, this friendship? Bro, I'm not lying. I can't make this up. This is the truth. Page of Cups to the Two of Cups, talking about sharing your expression for someone. A partnership. Maybe expressing what you feel about it. Finally putting those feelings on the line. Openly, without being discouraged or without feeling out of whack or out of body. But truly embracing something that you love to worry about. Let's just keep it a buck. You love to worry about it because you've been wanting to say this or do this for so long, but instead you've worried about it. Now is your opportunity. Now that this person is a lot more mature, now that this person is a lot more grounded, it could be your equal, the one that understands you even more than what they may have did in the past. Understanding on a more deeper level. Because you can only do that to someone when you've done it to yourself. So once you understand you on a deeper level, it gives you the opportunity to extend that to the next person. So the lovers, what did I say? This is unconditional love. This is a genuine love that was handed straight from God to you. Now it's up to you on what choice to take or what decision to make when it comes to this love. You know, but it's been fumbled enough. It's been fumbled enough. We've been silent enough. It's been blank enough. It's like, you know, like I said, somebody been just hoping, praying. Look, man, I can't make this up. Somebody been hoping, praying to see you on the other side of their phone or something. On the other side of their device. For real. You as well. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Wow. So what's next? What's next? What is next? The Knight of Wands. Somebody rushing in. Somebody rushing in. Ace of Wands. A new beginning. A new passionate beginning rushing in. What's the Knight of Wands? Yeah. Happiness. Extreme happiness. Extreme. Whatever you've been holding on to, you can now release. You can now release. Didn't I just say whatever you've been holding on to, you can now release? Wow. That's awesome. Somebody could feel like they've been holding back for a while. Let's get it on. Oh, baby. Yeah, somebody's going to be having a baby soon. Let's get it on. You know what I'm talking about. Let's get it on. Okay, so a Page of Swords. A message, a delayed message. But a message should definitely be coming through. It should be coming through. It could be whatever delay you was experiencing, that is now over. The delay is over. What's the Page of Swords? They've been spying, waiting, holding this information. Yeah, Two of Swords and a Seven of Swords. There could also be some type of there could be somebody in the background that's like doing something very manipulative, or they could be playing some type of mind game, or resisting some type of change, or resisting some type of truth, or coming clean about something. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Oh, yeah. So this is somebody that's actually trying to block your destiny. They don't want you to come together with this person. They don't want you to, you know, have this happy ever after. So they've been doing some type of manipulative shit in order to block your love, in order to block you from coming to this person. But judgment has been called on that person. It is finally over. This manipulation, this blockage, the delay is finally over. Being done by family. It could be your own damn family member that's been sabotaging you, blocking you, just trying to stop you from getting what you are deserving of. But now you've taken your power back. You see the truth. You called a truce on this situation. With the Ace of Pentacles here, you didn't call a truce. You didn't call a truce with the Ace of Swords. Well, good for you. Temperance. It took time, though. Definitely took time, took patience, took all that. So congratulations, collective. Six of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Six of Swords here. You manifested yourself into a great life. Yes, you did. Eight of Pentacles, you put that work in, that effort. You stayed focused, and you waited your turn. You waited your turn. You ain't project heartbreak. You accepted it, unfortunately. But that is what I have for the collective. So if that message resonated, hopefully it was helpful and guided somebody into their new love, their chance, their second chance, their first chance, their third chance. I don't give a damn what chance it is for you. It is for you. Let's get it. All right? Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm going to open up the donation list if anybody want to book. But I do got 20% left, so I ain't going to stay too long. But let me know, family. I feel like King George right now. I ain't going to stay too long. I got a good thing. Okay, I got a good thing. That's what somebody could be saying right now. This King of Wands could be saying right now. I know that's right, King. I got a good thing. Okay. All right. Hell yeah. Yes. They didn't. That conditional thinking about them options and What is it? Quantity over quality? Yeah, that's over. That's over. They didn't took their power back from that. They taking on the full challenge. Like, nah, I want a commitment. I want to work together. I want to build with somebody. You are mine. They like, you are mine. I don't know what I was thinking when I did that. I don't know what I was thinking. And I'm like, you right. You are absolutely right. Yeah, in an illusion. For sure. Got them out in the cold. Got them on that ass for sure. Put them on that butthole. All right. I'm rambling. I'm tired though. 8 of Cups. I'm going to leave it there just like that. We leaving it there. So I feel like this person, the third parties, the options, the disappointments, the clouded judgment, the betrayal, the secrets, the lies, the deception, the fear, the insecurities, the ghosting, the leaving you out in the cold, the making you feel left out or making you feel like they may want something or someone else. Like, all that is over. Somebody is leaving that behind. Either they're leaving it behind or they want you to leave it behind, or they hope that y'all can leave it behind together and just really walk into your true happiness. That's what I have for you, family. Wow, didn't I say the Star and the Chariot? Wow. This person ready to walk into their happiness, their peace. They could feel like you balanced them out. Because they need you. Didn't I say that they could feel like you balanced them out? I literally just saw need. It stopped on the top of the deck. Need you. Can't make this up. Wow. That's awesome. They need you too. Y'all need each other. I'm hoping it works. I'm praying for y'all. Let's get it. Y'all can make it work. I'm kind of sleepy. Somebody's choices and options could have led to a broken heart. And they've had no choice but to accept that. Yeah, 3 of Cups. And so now they could be like standing up against third parties or standing their ground or setting boundaries in friendships. It could have even been somebody's friendships that had influence over their choices. Not even friendships, but family, co-workers. You feel me? It could have been they realized that they gave their power away. They gave their torture away to maybe other people that end up sabotaging what was actually good for them. And now they realize it. They understand. Yeah. What did I say? 4 of Cups. They gave their power away to them friends, them family members, or them co-workers, or whoever it was, them baby mothers, them baby fathers, them mothers, whoever it was. Like, you know what I'm saying? They gave them too much control over their happiness, and it led to this person's downfall. It led to their disappointment. It led to their depression. It led to them not feeling happy about the relationships that they were in. Yeah, justice. That's the truth. Not only is that the truth, but this person realizes the truth. They accept the truth. They accept accountability for the truth. They acknowledge the truth. Can't nobody beat them up about the truth no more. They done already made peace with it internally. They made peace with it internally. So it's bittersweet. They know. They know that it's bittersweet. But if they can get all the sweetness out of it that they can, then that's what this person would rather do. That's what they would rather do. What did I say? The Knight of Wands, which would talk about somebody that's free-spirited, energetic, you know what I'm saying? Just happy, just bouncing around life, just feeling energized, feeling back motivated, feeling back, getting their motivation back, getting their energy back, their excitement about life, about friendships, about people, about even sex maybe. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that has rejected everything. Whatever you think could be fun has been rejected from this person. They've been totally isolated, getting to know themselves on a deeper level, getting to know themselves without finances, getting to know themselves without sleeping with people, getting to know themselves without feeling codependent or feeling like they gotta talk to somebody in order to feel validated or to feel welcomed or to feel loved or to feel open or to feel like, you know, somebody. You know what I'm saying? So they've been to themselves. They've been to themselves, but now they're back in the energy of being open again and saying, okay, now I'm going to go take a chance. Now I'm ready to take a chance again on people. Yeah, and this time they want to pick the right people. They're going after the right people. Didn't I say they're going after the right people? Look at this Seven of Wands. Like, yes, don't get it twisted. I'm out here, I'm free-spirited, I love people, and yada, dot, dot, dot. But don't get it twisted, because I got a heavy kick. Heavy kick. Look, what did I say? Ten of Cups in reverse. Then I said that this person then took their power back. They're out here ready to meet people, but they'll drop that ass at the drop of a dime. They're no longer giving their energy to things that no longer serves them. Like, you know, things that don't excite their energy. That's like, I don't know how to explain it. Confirmation. Person might not even know how to explain it. Two of Pentacles, they feel like they done played enough. They done played with life enough. Yep. So Two of Pentacles, not knowing what to do, the stagnant energy. Somebody about to break through. They about to do a bust through, a bust down. Yeah, the High Priestess and the Six of Cups. Because this person's intuition is telling them that you are their soulmate. That you have a special bond with them. Yeah, and that's the Tower. Or something about you touched this person's soul. You sparked that energy or ignited that energy in them to where it did cause a Tower about what they thought was family wasn't really family. And now they're ready for a new beginning. They want a new beginning too. Look, this is what we started at, Four of Cups. This is what we ended at, Ten of Cups in reverse. This is also somebody that's realizing what the fuck they thought was family and what they thought they was excited about and happy with was not the truth. It was just a distraction. It was just the excitement of the moment. It didn't last though. It wasn't anything that lasted. Because we got the tower here, it blew up in smoke quickly. It was very dysfunctional, very toxic, you know? It could have been childhood traumas that they had to, or generational curses that they had to break. You were the strongest one. And it's bittersweet. But just thank God that you ain't got to live your life out the way that it started. And accept the opportunity as it come in. That's all I can suggest. What did I say? All about perspective. All about perspective, family. All right, so with that being said, I'm going to leave it there because my babies need my attention. But until we meet again, y'all have a great day. Bye.